Blessed one, what's going on with you? Hi to you, Urs and Chat. Blessed one. Yes, indeed, Friday, October 31st, or 31, 31. Mm. The Father Himself has affection for you because you have had affection for me. I have believed that I came as God's representative. John chapter 16, verse 27. For the Father Himself has affection for you because you have affection for me. And have believed that I came as God's representative. John chapter 16, verse 27. Hmm. Yahweh loves to express warm approval of those for whom He has affection. Scriptures report two occasions when He told Yahshua that He was His beloved and approved Son. Would you like to hear Yahweh reassure you of His approval? Question. Yahweh does not speak to us abruptly, but He speaks to us through the pages of His Word, that is the Bible. We can hear Yahweh's voice of approval when we read accounts of Yahshua, His beloved Son, word in the Gospels. Yahshua's perfectly reflected His Father's personality. So when we read that one, okay, I kind of lose my chain of thoughts here because a bunch of other words pop in there. I'm very excited. So when we read that Yahshua expressed his approval of his imperfect but faithful followers, we can picture Yahweh saying those words to us. If trials occur, they do not mean that we have lost God's approval. Rather, they prove, proved us with opportunities to prove the depth of our love for God and our trust in Him. Look, also a voice from the heavens said, "This is my Son, the beloved, whom I approved." Matthew chapter 3, verse 17. Matthew chapter 17, verse 5 says, "While he was still speaking, look, a bright cloud overshadowed them, and look, a voice out of the cloud said, 'This is my Son, the beloved, whom I approved. Listen to him.'" Okay, yes. Good thing I jotted over these right in here. John chapter 15, verse 9 and 15 said, "Just as the Father has loved me, so I have loved you. Remain in my love." John 15, verse 15 says, "I no longer call you slaves, because a slave does not know what his master does. But I have called you friends, because I have made known to you all the things I have heard from my Father." Mhm. James chapter 1, verse 12 says, "Happy is the man who keeps on enduring trial, because on becoming approved, he will receive the crown of life, which Yahweh promised to those who continue loving him." So, a few times in the Bible, Yahweh mentioned about his son. Matthew chapter 3, verse 17, and Matthew 17, verse 5. Look, also, a voice from heaven said, "This is my Son, the beloved, whom I approved." And then Matthew chapter 17, verse 5. While he was still speaking, look, a bright cloud overshadowed them. And look, a voice out of the cloud said, "This is my Son, the beloved, whom I approve. Listen to him." So, on more than one occasion, even when they greetings, hold on, because we remember tagging you in. So we're happy you came back. Thank you so much. We're happy that you came back. We give thanks. Yeah. So hello, and then she wave and say Jeremy, like and done, and hello everyone. Thank you for spreading the word of God, and may you be blessed. Okay. Thank you also. Yeah, man, we need to know, especially like how we get the battery in there from Hurricane Melissa, Category 5. So it devastated the breadbaskets of St. Elizabeth and Mandeville, Trelawney, Westmoreland, and get and down there in St. James, Montego Bay. Montego Bay is the capital of St. James. Yeah, man, we need the word to ignite something within our spirits. You know, here the Father said, when your spirit speaks to me with my whole life, and my answer would be yes, Lord, yes. I said yes, Lord, yes, to your will and to your way. I said yes, Lord, yes. Ne, ra, ne, neyar, ne, yar. Okay. A God-fearing lady, mother. Okay. A mother, a gospel artist, a content creator who does vlogs to about cooking, lifestyle, traveling. For you to know what's going on here in this channel, kindly subscribe, like, and ring the notification bell so that if notified you anytime I post a video. Okay, I say okay, you're monetized. Say super chats, super thanks. Uh, also accept any donation. Okie dokie. You've been around from February 2023. Wow. Let me see. I mean, that means I'm there in these YouTube streets long before you, longer than you have been here. Yes, I've been here longer than you have been here, Nayar. I think I've come up, I had this channel up long time, but I wasn't using it. You know, just that one day my house, I figure daggle. From 2021, let me say, April the 10th, 2021. But whenever did I use it, you know, you make me have to go back and see exactly. So I joined April 10th, 2021. Wow, 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 wow. Yes, indeed. Using gospel, that's nice. Lovely. Charity also does some gospel in her mother tongue there of Swahili, Jambo, Asante. Uh, Let me see now. Remember a couple words in Swahili. Bafu. I will go to the bafu. My tummy hurts, so I go to the bafu. Hmm. Yes, indeed. Yeah, man, we have the channel up from 2021, but we never. And then an opportunity come my way. I say, all right, I come um, share my produce and so forth on it. So as so comes me start make content, you know. Yes, that's how I and I come upon the YouTube space here. Yeah, my way started out telling people, oh, can earn money online and stuff like that. But I try to shift from that because I realize a data rocket, she has been going through some stuff here in the YouTube streets. You know, she shared a couple of good things on the YouTube streets. Even though most of the use one and two or something that much share. One site some use name time box. Naked can do survey and so forth. I can play video games and earn some coins if you pass the certain stages, levels of the game. You can win some coins and so forth. But still upon the side there. So with the survey them long, when you qualify, you can draw down some funds from it. Hmm. So as I say, people like car Odetta, I remember her surname, but then she gets in a little issues with YouTube and she try to shift herself from YouTube in a way where people have a, oh, she's a business person. She's a Jamaican, but she spent many years in the US and then she got married, got a family, but some months back, she a couple of stuff, them videos, them being pulled down from the YouTube streets. They're saying certain things. Hey, hey, Amanda, mom, what's going on? Thank you. They said like I'm done. My lord, why nobody don't want to stay amongst the rasta, the balded rasta? You should be here cheering me up, Amanda, mom. You saw my beautiful island. We almost lost all our palm trees and our coconut trees by Melissa. Look what she did to us. She was lingering over the Caribbean Sea. It's the first I've seen a hurricane like this, taking her little time like an old lady. But she was packing some colossal wind speed that ravaged my my island of Jamaica. Greetings, host and chef. Pick up yourself, Amanda. Much love and respect to you, my African sister. I have a special love for my Kenyan people. Hello, how are you doing? I'm doing. That is Debbie, my friend Debbie. Long time I haven't seen you. Yes, Petro man. I am doing great. Thank you for asking. Why, Debbie? You know the last place me I did there in our little group. The people in the group are treat me bad, Debbie. So me jump out of the group a couple of weeks now. Yeah, do them task and them now reciprocate. So me jump out of them group, yeah, man. I have to beg them to do my task. Reach to the point where we are do a 2 hour task a week. So me just jump out. You see, I have too much pride in me, you know. That's why I call myself the ballad Rasta. Man, I beg people things. Even my own relative, them, whether them be in Jamaica or overseas, we don't beg them. You understand? Let me tell you the truth. The more you watch my channel, you'll get a overstanding of how I think and how I see things. I don't beg. You understand? I rather pay somebody to do something for me. Yeah, man, that's so much stay. I'm not beg. I'm not beg. No, no, no. You know how much energy that I will take out of me to come and beg somebody. Oh, auntie, cousin, can you send $100 come give me? No, you not get that out of me. No, 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 no. Before me ever do that, I rather go wash two car. Yeah, I rather go wash two car and hustle than to go beg. Either you so in Jamaica, I don't beg. The only person I call upon is my father, Yahweh. The more you watch me, sometimes the other side of me, the Rasta, slide out. Him is an aggressive fellow, you know, him don't, him not to make, him not run joke. Yes, my alter ego, the ball and Rasta, he will slide out and thing. Yes, Debbie, as me say, come out of the group, yeah, man. But me say, my girl, I miss what's her name? Let me spell out her name. Oyo, Kitchen. She got monetized. And after me that push I and I would have reached there so too. But what take what time still we just stay 3,000 watch hours. 3,100 something. Did I take a look at time? Yeah. When I rush it now cause some people said to me, Jeremy, don't rush it, just ease yourself. You will get there by the grace of God. Because if God be for us, who can be against us? Yeah, man, for real. Yeah, man, I got through Gilbert as a little youth. I was 11 years old and Gilbert came 37 years ago. 37 years ago. I see there, still upon Jamaica, rock. And I come through Melissa 37 years after I got through Gilbert as a little youth, 11 years old, and come through Melissa now, category 5. Wow, not that nice. It traumatized some people because I tell you, traumatized some people. Uh, when we hear the breeze, the wind, a howl, I can't ever mimic the sound with it wait I make. That sound, that sound, man. When you hear the sound, that howling sound wait I make in the night, when it I deal with Jamaica, was not a nice sound, man. Me in one concrete structure, the people live above me, so you know it's solid. But get one and two little leak, yes. Leaking at the kitchen, leaking at the front room, and on the veranda. Even my room, my little section, did a leak. But praise God, we are still here. And condolences to all those, my fellow Jamaicans who, got relatives who were unalived due to the Category 5 hurricane that passed us a few days ago. I have relatives in St. Elizabeth because of no light down there. We don't know. We who live in Kingston don't know what's happening down there. I have family in St. James because St. James border, St. Elizabeth. So in between, I have relatives down there, and I have relatives in Mandeville. Hmm. I may have some relatives down there in Clarendon as well. But I see one of my cousins, she's on social media, so I see her post every day, so I realize that she alright. But the rest of them know. I have one in my train to become a pastor and go to the Northern Caribbean University. We were contacting each other, but I haven't heard anything back from him. He was down there in Mandeville because down Mandeville is where Northern Caribbean University has their college, university college. Yes. So I would like to reach out to my relatives them down there, see to find out how they are doing. But just keep the faith, say I'm all right. And thing. Yeah, man. So we in the Caribbean go through a thing called hurricane, while those on the other side of the world, the Asia side, them go through a thing called typhoon. Something similar to a hurricane, but then just get a different name. Same breeze and wind and rain, storm surge and them something there. Yeah, thank you so much for tapping up the screen, tapping up the I button, giving us flying hearts. We appreciate it. We appreciate it, my dear friends. Big up on yourself. Much love from I and I to you. Yeah, they are going with myself. We never, I said to myself, I never dare go. I want to trade my time from this. Because it's so early. It's 40 minutes past 4 in Kingston, Jamaica. And let me see what I'm going at the time down there in Kenya. Supposed to be about 11. Oh, it's 12 in the afternoon. It's 12:15 in the afternoon down there. And it is 4:15 in Kingston, Jamaica. The sweeter you treat her, the longer you keep her. I wonder that's why Melissa was here. Were we treating you sweet, Melissa? That's why I give her such a beating. Don't pay me much of a mind. I love draw some nice classic type of songs. Yeah, man. But do you see we are going 100%? See if we can build up the watch hours. Understand? Okay, we see 10. Oh, refresh my page. I see 10 on one side, 9 on this side. 9 on that side, so 10. 10. Let's go and top up the flying art. Can give us a bonus like. Yes, man, a beautiful island. Get a battering. Hurricane pass us. Gilbert was one that made landfall. And now, Melissa. Ivan. Ivan never make landfall still, but pass close to Jamaica. Yeah. Let us take a look at. the dailies. We could take a look first at the Observer, the Jamaica Observer. Let's take a look in at the alright, Supreme Appeal, 6 parish courts resumed sitting on Monday. Supreme Appeal and 6 parish courts resumed sittings on Monday. The jury of, Jamaica says the Court of Appeal, the Supreme Court at Public Building East, King Street, Kingston, High Court Division of the Gun Court, and 6 parish courts will officially resume sittings on Monday, November the 3rd, 2025, following the passage of Hurricane Melissa. The parish courts that will reopen are the Family Court, Special Coroner, Traffic, and Parish Courts in Kingston and St. Andrew, the Family and Parish Courts in Manchester, the Family and Parish Courts in Clarendon, and the Parish Court in St. Thomas, and the Parish Court in Portland, Parish Court in St. Mary, Richmond. Wow, so these 6 places, 6 different parishes: Portland, Kingston and St. Andrew, Manchester, Clarendon, St. Thomas, and Portland these courthouses will be up and running Monday, the 3rd of November. But criminal and civil matters will resume in these courts. Matters that are affected or postponed during the week of October 27 to 31 will be rescheduled and new dates communicated to liaison and other relevant parties, the judiciary said. The dates will also be posted on official social media pages on the Judiciary of Jamaica website. Okay. All right. Wow, hospital horror. I've seen I see a gentleman with 2 crutches under his arms and some feet away from him, I see some cars. I see zinc. It's a Dexter, one of the patients who were at Black River Hospital when Hurricane Melissa hit, relived his experience on Thursday outside the facility. Wow. Mm-hmm. Let's see what the former Prime Minister Patterson says. Patterson urged national unity in rebuilding after Melissa. Applauds Holness for his first for his first steps in the face of Hurricane Wrath. The former Prime Minister P.J. Patterson is urging Jamaicans to rebuild the nation in a spirit of unity, resolve after the widespread devastation unleashed by Hurricane Melissa. According to Patterson, also center at the national recovery effort should be a commitment to building smarter, giving Jamaica's vulnerability to the forces of nature. Um, National unity is always beneficial for any country, but there are times when national unity is an absolute imperative, and that time is now. Patterson, who served as Jamaica's chief executive from 1992 to 2006, told the Jamaica Observer on Thursday. The hurricane didn't separate people according to their denomination. It didn't discriminate between people because of their political support of one side or another. So, what is going to be required is a total unity of effort and total unity of purpose, he added. During his tenure as Prime Minister, Patterson introduced the concept of a national body responsible for rebuilding the country after the damage inflicted by Hurricane Ivan on September the 10th, 2004. That body, the Office of National Reconstruction, ONR, was led by Danville Walker, who was seconded from his job as Director of Election, a post in which he gained wide respect for reforming the country's electoral system, reducing corruption, and bringing more integrity to the voting process. We had to get somebody who was non-partisan that could get along with representatives at the national and local government levels and elected representatives, no matter what their political affiliation, Patterson said of Walker's appointment at the time. We needed to get somebody who can work with the private sector, non governmental groups, churches, civil society, who knows about Jamaica, every nook and cranny, he added. On September 17, 2004, Patterson announced that the ONR's terms of reference had been expanded to facilitate the ongoing program of disaster management and the equitable distribution of relief benefits and supplies. Mindful of the importance of these linkages in effecting a smooth, speedy reconstruction. Additionally, an ONR board chaired by Walker was constituted. Constituted, yes, to receive contributions. Let me scroll down for the Jamaica Hurricane Relief Fund and to disperse money from this fund to the relevant state, NGO, or other bodies. undertaking various relief efforts and to ensure that the monies are spent in an effect, effect, efficient, accountable, transparent manner. Reflecting on that initiative, on Thursday, Patterson suggested that it could be adopted, tweaked, and improved. Of course, it will have to have working committee, but there must be an overall supervisory body most suitable under the direct accountability of the office of the Prime Minister, which already is responsible for infrastructure works, he said. There has to be, of course, one of the technical committee dealing with accountability because both the international donors and the diaspora who respond generously as they usually have will want to be satisfied that expenditure is being handled in the most productive and meaningful way, said Patterson. He commended Prime Minister Andrew Holness, Dr. Andrew Holness, members of the cabinet, officials of the Office of Disaster Preparedness and Emergency Management, and security forces, and everyone involved in the work done so far in managing the response to Melissa, which slammed into the southwestern coast on Tuesday at a Category 5 strength, leaving a trail of death, destruction in its march to the northern coast where it exited the island. I think based on the experience we have accumulated over the years and peeled, improved techniques, the country will was well prepared for the disaster that was to happen. And so far, in the preliminary stages of the response, our system are holding up, Patterson said. We now have to concentrate on restoring shelter, getting all the utilities working, and preparing the road network. He said, adding that the damage has been truly devastating. Wow. And he has some more to say here in the article. That is the from the Observer, Jamaica Observer newspaper. Um, he pointed to owners' commit, commit, commitment on Wednesday regarding the rebuilding of Black River in St. Elizabeth, which took the brunt of Melissa's fury. Owners, during a visit to the historic town, said while it was destroyed, we can envision a future of rising stronger and better because the truth is that many of the buildings were not located properly in the first place. They were in vulnerable areas, and we will now take the opportunity to properly reorganize the town and to build back even stronger. So Patterson was quoting what Dr. Andrew Holness, the Prime Minister, was as said. Patterson agreed, saying that the rebuilding effort should not be focused on simply reconstruction. We have to look at building smarter and dif- differently. We have to gather all the experts available in our country to look at some factors as to planning and development for the way forward, Patterson said. All right, we're not going to read any further, but just going to look at snaps of what the former Prime Minister was saying there in the next article says, tough test. St. Elizabeth's party plus faces changes after storm. In recent years, the parish of St. Elizabeth has seen an uptake of entertainment events catering to a wide cross section of patrons. The passage of Hurricane Melissa earlier this week, however, dealt a severe blow to residents, many of whom lost their roofs to their homes, livestock, crops, and personal possessions. In an interview with the Jamaica Observer at the launch of the Jamaica Food and Drink Festival, Floyd Green, Member of Parliament for St. Elizabeth's Southwestern, highlighted what he described as an entertainment culture within the parish. It has always been a part of my vision to look at aspect of that St. Elizabeth has to use those assets to drive the economy. Black River, the capital, has a great history and a lot of tourism sites that a lot of people don't recognize and that are close proximity to each other. We have an entertainment culture in St. Elizabeth, said Green, who is also the Minister of Agriculture and Fisheries and Mining. However, following the devastating effect of Hurricane Melissa, the industry insider believe the damage sustained will have a significant effect on the entertainment product within the parish. Andrew Ellis, CEO of 2014 Jamaica Limited and co-director of popular party series Sandy Sands, told the Jamaica Observer on Tuesday and Thursday, St. Elizabeth has really emerged as one of the most promising new destination for entertainment events in Jamaica. We host Sands in Black River just 2 weeks ago, which was our second staging there, and the response was definitely encouraging over the past year. We have seen a number of Kingston based promoters investing in the parish, helping to build back the vibe after burial and positioning St. Elizabeth as a true entertainment hub. He continued, that's why the impact of Hurricane Melissa is particularly disheartening. The damage has set the area back significantly at a time when real momentum was building, not just for the events, but for tourism and small business activities overall. We are currently assessing the situation and exploring ways that 2014 our partners can support the community recovery. Last year, we stepped in to assist after burial, and we are prepared to do even more this time around, both through direct support and with help from our diaspora network. Okay, wow. Oh my, sorry about that. You know, when I read through I read the article, I I didn't notice that Amanda mom still here. Thank you so much, you know, for giving I some flying hearts, some emojis, hearts, and you know, cactus. Oh, can I say it? I want to the phone. But I realized that I'm a snippers. Wow, wow, wow. Yes, indeed, good day, I'm a people. Which one regional? Yeah, the CEO shared that his company is committed to assisting in the rebuilding of the sector. Our focus now is on helping St. Elizabeth and the wider Western region rebound stronger. The spirit of the people there is resilient, and we remain committed to playing our part in restoring that energy and optimism. One of the eagerly anticipated event in the parish is the inaugural Treasure Beach Food, Rum and Reggae Festival, which is scheduled for November the 7th to the 9th. The festival coordinator Gregory Wright told the Jamaica Observer that in the light of the passage of Hurricane Melissa, the festival may not happen next week. Friday, one of the St. Elizabeth most in-demand DJ, ex- express expecting a strong downturn of entertainment activities in the parish for the near future. Melissa has affected the entertainment industry in St. Elizabeth in a harsh way because most events that were planned had to be cancelled days before it made landfall, and as a result, most of these promoters are counting their losses. Okay, so it's wow. It was really a hot spot for chokers. What we were doing at the time, we were passing through St. Elizabeth coming into Kingston, and we could see people, them have some little places, people up on the road, and you know, them have little places where people are, them are going to some venues and thing. So it's really them. They're not lying. They're telling the truth. So it's really an entertainment hub down there in St. Elizabeth. But with all this, what transpired. Okay. Well, see, my brother, 1969 Ford Mustang. Please like and subscribe, share the live stream, and thank you for watching. Big up yourself, my brother. 1969 Ford Mustang. Big up yourself. And see Amanda mom waving. She put up heart emojis and glasses and cactus. Thank you so much. So keeping the chat active. Yeah, man, big up yourself. Big up yourself, my brother. All right, let me see now. I'm gonna reach. Yeah, the residents of Top Hill, just outside of Junction in the parish, Fry Fijib has been playing music professionally since 2014. He shared some of the recent entertainment events held in the parish. And the most recent events that were held in St. Louis included I Love Soca, Sans, Exclusive, and Cash Wednesday Injunction. Bricks Thursday, and another weekly event which will resume this week, said Fry, who recently added I Love Soccer event to his thing there. Okay, and so these are the pictures of these individuals. All right. Yes, indeed. Let's scroll down some more. Another real film Melissa's devastating impact. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, it's category 5 hurricane. I don't know, walking in the park, you know. Not a walk in the park, telling you the truth. It was quite intense. Uh, Ford Mustang, my brother, you didn't give this. If you didn't give me a thumbs up, would I reach 10? 10. What a 9 me I say. But big up yourself, same way. Pick up yourself, my brother. Let's refresh the page. Yeah, man. Yes, 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 yes. Chumba chakalala. You don't think we don't Swahili? Oh, Swahili, I've been practicing Swahili for for some years now. I've been practicing for Swahili some years ago, some years now. But we find ourselves with the app. We just touch whatever we want to say, touch a diagram, and it tell me what what that app I say. I could try pull up, pull up a phone as we wait on the phone to come up. Yes, man. You're like so. You're two owls like them. I don't know if a mating season for them, but they're flying around at each other. You can't hear them. Two different owls. Probably is a pair. You know them sound that they make. Bade Salam. Bade Salam. Alright, so if I was take a look at time and learn to pronounce them something here. Yes, indeed. I have to take a time. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get there, man. We're gonna get there. Learn to pronounce these words. Yes, we're gonna get there by the grace of God. Yes, indeed. Uh, Must have come in the wrong section. I'm gonna come on to this section here. Chakula. I'm going to practice my words, you know. Chakula. Chakula. Mafuta. 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 Chumvi. Sukari. Sukari. Unga. Unga. Yes. Yeah, you see me become like I'm a big child. When I find something, me fast with it. Yeah, man, me, like it. If you learn this Swahili, come like a game to me. And me have fast with it. Unga. Yes. I'm fascinated by Swahili. Yai. Yai. Egg. Flour. Unga. Oh my goodness. Soup. What you say soup now? Supu. If I don't come to Kenya, come visit, something wrong. Supu. Supu. Nyama. Nyama. Meat. Yes, indeed. You see, Peter touch say no. No matter where you come from, as long as you're a black man, you're an African. So then they take us from our motherland and carry us way around here, so in the Caribbean. I would like to go back and, you know, rekindle back that ancestral energy down there. I feel say my tribe they come from down in the Kenya there, you know. Yeah, man, my tribe is some there. Because most of my friends, they are Kenyans. I do when I say Africa still me I thought the whole continent, you know. So we not discriminate nobody. We love all of you know. Cause the whole of we are one. Yeah man. We love all of you know. My brother Filippo always say, Wagwan. Yes, people lost captivated by our patois, our Jamaican Creole language there. Alright, I'm click Wagwan so come back so okay. Yes, indeed. I just remember something, so I'm gonna make sure set it up. Touch on the screen. Alright, when don't know over here, so okay, I'll go back there. Yes, man. People think so I joke, but we're not joking. I'm missing always a sausage.
Sausage.
Repeat. Oh, miss a sausage now. Come.
Sausage. Sausage.
Hmm.
Sausage.
Okay. All right. I hear that word there. Praise be to the Most High. Thank people with them apps. I have one app, man. We're ready. Ready. Just type in whatever language I want it to tell me about. I'm gonna go and practice. I tell people some my mic can speak Spanish, you know, but I know Spanish words. So nobody can fool me. I've been practicing Spanish from I go high school. I do Cuba, not so far away from Jamaica, but would like if somebody did it more closer on the island, so could I go and practice. So we know Spanish words, we can read in Spanish, but we might not can say the words them. Like how me I speak and English just as come off of my tongue, English just as flow off. Mm-hmm. And that's like go man. Language is a beautiful thing. But as I always remind people, when civilization it started up, only one language, the original language is Hebrew. Everybody spoke Hebrew, but because Noah great great grandson, um, let me name again, going back him name quote in the Bible, you know, Nimrod. Yes, Nimrod. He wanted to build the first Babylon city, but he build it like a high rise, go up into the heavens. So the Most High came down and confused them thing. And so comes they get different languages, but originally one language. But so so when the different language came about, no one man asks Amma, some the next person brings something else. So they gather everybody who spoke different, and so comes the people them start to scatter all abroad. Yeah, man, scatter all abroad. Yes, indeed. Let me see. How is the now? That when I look, the way they look long.
Nyama ya mguu wa nguruwe.
For such a short word in English, it's long in Swahili.
Nyama ya mguu wa nguruwe.
Yama,
Nyama ya mguu wa nguruwe.
yama yangu wangu we. French fries. How you say that in Swahili?
chipsi,
Chipsy. How you say chips in Swahili?
kaukau,
Cow, 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 cow,
kaukau,
cow, cow. Chips.
chipsi,
Chipsy. French fries. Chipsy. How you say hamburger?
hamburger,
Hamburger. Hamburger.
hamburger,
Hamburger. 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 Okay, it's a pizza.
pizza,
Pizza. Pizza.
pizza,
Pizza. Okay, wow. Oh, it's a cake.
keki,
Cakey. Yes, we is here. Showing the diversity how the Rasta man look on things. They are going to practice the Swahili. I'm gonna try. I'm just sharing personal thoughts, so I speak out loud. Yeah, we need to start spending a little time, do some exercise, get back in, shape. I mean, I'm out of shape, but yeah, get back home used to be. Some push up, some sit up, and thing. Healthy body, healthy mind. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. The year, my people. Check on something. Yet. Right. What? Okay. Is it 2 hours and 50? I think 58 minutes. So, okay. Yeah, 1 hour now. No, I'm not talking to live streaming or something else. Yeah, check on. The time now is 5 a.m. in Kingston, Jamaica, and it is 1 in the afternoon right there in Kenya, my favorite country in Africa. Oh, okay, we should go outside. Anytime I see this at the signal, I look on the signal here. So 1 bar, 2 bars still. But once I see it flick up on this, that means the signal give some issues. Okay, I thank you. Thank you for that, blessed one. Nice to see you learning that. Yeah, I think we should all try to learn a second language or two. Mm. We look, for example, people in America, they interact with Mexicans and other people from different um from Colombia, other places who speak Spanish. I'm of learn the musical languages to communicate with them. Hmm. One of my cousin, him, I just know, his father is of Jamaican parentage, so he met a Mexican in America, and his son, his first child is, is cause it Mexican Jamaican. Yeah, Mexican Jamaican. And I tell you, I met her one thing. Mm, yes, indeed. Super, super, super. That's some blessed one. I say, come on. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you so much. Okay, it's still there. It's still there, 9. Still at 9. Four amazing people here. Thank you so much for the love and support. Strolling from Africa, road to America, challenge the mainland, in the heart of the Caribbean. Buffalo Soldier. Okay, we finally change it. Now we're in October. Let's check out something here. Let's see what it sound like. Some of them shorts. The one was that was in August. Oh, them add more to it. So the August one is still there. Them add a few new tracks in the audio library. Thank you so much, blessed one. He says, nice, nice, nice. Okay, the one kind of starts similar to that first one. Yes, indeed. Everybody should know by now that I like the audio library section here. It does give me a look of vibes, rock and things. Sometimes when the camera never depend on me, as I start dance, but through the camera depend on me, conscious of it, I don't know. Hey, blessed one says, hi Amanda mom, how are you? And thing. And see Amanda mom puts crown trophies and the blessed one puts up some trophies too. Wow, that is nice. Thank you so much for keeping the chat active. Really and truly appreciate it. Appreciate it so much. Let me check something here. Guys. Something that um, uh, adding up for us. It was something to move for other network, but it now move on. Come here, so. Like, we don't move it. still stuck at 3,097. And I think I name in video AI. People know say yes, it's me. Still stuck. We thought it did move from the 3,100. I don't know why it's still stuck there. So I thought it moved to 3,100, but we were mistaken. It's still there, 3,097 views, 37.37K watch time, 724. Okay, dokie. Up here, so then in the it says 175,000 views achieved in October 31st. Wow. Congratulations, Jeremy. Live good. Wow. 175 views on October 31st, 2025. Congratulations, Jeremy. Live good. Wow, wow, wow. Yes. No, try to blow no trumpet and thing. Just try to keep yourself humble, when do anything out of the way. Keep yourself humble same way. And I move steadily. Yeah. That's how it goes still. Let's go and do your thing, Jeremy. Go and do your thing, man. Yeah. Peace sign, blessed one. Yes, indeed, we go on. Oh, go to the look a bit. So, we go to the door, the light. Oh, they don't have no proper light, And like a couple of years back when people them have some stadium light on the compound, them take down them light there. Them see the light that were here some years ago. We're keeping them up. So, how should I do it? Should I sit down by the doorway? Sit down by the doorway. Why the day I see myself get a whole heap of views. I was when Ramadan. I never know. make a video. Me did one StreamYard something. StreamYard video. I'm gonna get at the first time I see my reach how much? One whole heap of views, one whole heap of thumbs up. But my Muslim brother them they were quite upset. What am I doing? How am I eating? We the around here, so we learn about Yashua. We don't know about anything about Ramadan. So I get to learn about Ramadan and thing away. When we buck up on one and two of my Muslim friend, them what chat with reasons still no reason. Talk about the prophets them and so forth. You know, them tell you about how them wash certain parts of the body to keep clean when them go to them praying, wash them hands from elbow to the wrist, wash face and certain parts of the body, foot, cleanse themselves before them pray. So that was a plus for me to learn that. Because we never know. We're willing to learn, you know. We are, because we are students and we're willing to learn. So when you're willing to learn, you'll get knowledge and improve yourself. Don't mind me, I'm a people may just actually keep chat active. Got to do what we gotta do, yeah man. Right, not you ride. Go there, Dreddy, go there. There's a miss I come outside and I can see it. I try write something and there was something there. You know, sometimes the signal kind of behave poor for some reason. We don't know why. You know what I mean? Oh, you the cleaner just throw the cleaner too. Let's see. Alright, let me carry them up. Carry the cleaner and the observer. It says 24 hours stroke in Holland Bamboo, stranded. Wow. Okay. Now, to make a get a glimpse of the paper, say something about trucks stranded in Allen Bamboo. Get me curious now. I want to go take a look for myself in the paper. I write, see it, you know. We're touching in the cleaner. Come on, what about that, you know? 24 hours stuck in Holland Bamboo. Stranded motorists survive on coconut after Hurricane Melissa cuts off route. Wow, that is in the cleaner, Jamaica cleaner. It's a motorist awaits the clearance of Bamboo Avenue, more popularly known as Holland Bamboo, in St. Elizabeth on Thursday, after 2.5 mile long stretch was blocked by several fallen bamboo trees after the passage of Hurricane Melissa on Tuesday. Some of the motorists had been waiting since Wednesday. Dozens of motorists and emergency responders were stranded for more than 24 hours along the Holland Bamboo Main Road in St. Elizabeth since Wednesday, surviving on fallen coconuts after Hurricane Melissa devastated the popular stretch, cutting off access to the west. A 2 mile backup of traffic, including several ambulance and army escort vehicles and heavy duty trucks, stretched towards middle quarters as volunteers armed with chainsaws and machetes struggled to clear the towering bamboo debris scattered across the roadway on Thursday. Wow, we were just having coconut water and coconut. That's all. One and two people may volunteer and give you a water, or if they can find a snack. But otherwise, you're particularly on your own. Mr. Taylor told the cleaner on Thursday. This is Holland Bamboo. There's no shop, no restaurant, nobody not drive around and feed you. So we drink coconut water till we tired and confused. She said, wow. She added. Taylor, who had been traveling home to middle quarters from her workplace in Junction after the passage of Category 5 storm, said the experience was mentally and physically draining. She admitted that she was terrified for her family's safety, unsure whether her home had survived the hurricane with cell phone service down across much of St. Elizabeth. She had no way to contact them. Bewildered and so close to home, she said she could not turn back. We no have no signal, can't send no text, no WhatsApp, nothing. Stuck in bamboo. It makes no sense. I turn back because I am almost at middle quarters, she said. I am a mess. I am I'm a mess in head. It's it's stuff like, oh, you see, Alan Bamboo now. My thoughts, everything jumbled. I don't know if my home is safe. I don't know if my kids are okay. I am confused and worried. I want to go home, the woman said. Taylor sat with three men under a concrete shed, their vehicles parked nearby with engines off. Around them, the ground was littered with coconut shells, food wrappers, and shattered bamboo, the smell of which haunted the air. One of the men, a visitor from Canada, had been on his way from Kingston to check on his brother's family in Westmoreland. He said he joined the volunteers, clearing the road as far back as Santa Cruz and La, La Covey, where down power lines, fallen trees, waist high mud, wow, made travel nearly impossible. Impossible, wow. My brother asked me to check on them. He is very worried about them and he is not hearing from them. So he asked me to check on them. So I have to get to Westmoreland. I am not leaving here until I get to them, he explained, requesting anonymity because he had overstayed his time abroad. This is a shock, terrible shock to see all of this. The ambulance are supposed to go to Black River and carry back people to Mandeville Regional Hospital, but they have been stuck there from yesterday. All we all have been, he said. Wow. Mm-mm-mm. Stuck in middle quarters. My gosh. Well, so she's in Allen Bamboo. It's a stretch, a lot of bamboos covering the roadway, from either side of the road. They make a little arch. So people passing through. It's a long stretch. And to say you are there, really can't reach our home because of that. I see Amanda mom peeping through her fingers, peeping through her fingers again, peeping through her fingers again. Wow. Oh, what did we touch? We touched the sun. Bring off within. Oh my goodness. My goodness gracious me. I touch that and bring down the thing. So I have to, right now we have to connect back. Yeah, some of us are read the dailies. I don't know. I try to give out some information while going away on the island here. Yes, I. This is your boy, the ballad Rasta, the one called Jeremy. Yeah, man, we try bring back up the cleaner, but apparently we never did get through. Right, something it come back up and now I'm missing now. Where it's right here. So IMF ready to help Jamaica following Hurricane Melissa if needed. Mm. Deputy Managing Director at the International Monetary Fund, IMF, and Jamaica's former Minister of Finance, Dr. Nigel Clark, says while Jamaica is well prepared, the fund stands ready to support recovery if needed following the passage. Okay. Mhm. Attack, act of kindness deadly in Falmouth. Wow. Let us see what go on do so on the article here. Act of kindness turns deadly in Falmouth. Baker dies of suspected poison after powering neighbor's device with generator. Wow. Biker dies, sorry. I must say biker. A thrill on the biker's act of kindness ended in tragedy on Thursday when he died from suspected carbon monoxide poisoning after using his generator to help residents charge their phones and electric devices in the aftermath of Hurricane Melissa. I tell you the truth. You see a generator, it have to stay outside, like on a veranda, and you keep your windows and your door locked to keep out the smoke where it generate. When we lived in Portmore, Elsha to be exact, we had one. Yeah man, we did purchase one because of the hurricane. You know, we've been getting some hurricane. We live at Elsha, we live on the, what do you call it, the coastline there, so we live on the hill, but more time through the storm them a pass and we tend to get power cuts. We purchased a generator, but that was when I was living in Elisha, so I just had share uh, past events. We put the generator upon the veranda as close as possible to the front. Yeah, sit upon the veranda, but close as possible to the front. You have, you know, you have grill, grill, so ventilated. A generator must be in a ventilated area where breeze can flow so the carbon monoxide gas can go away from you. Sorry to hear that this person lost his life because of carbon monoxide poisoning there. His friends who was also inside the building. See it? You can't have a generator inside a building like that, just like you can't start up a car in your garage and the garage lock up. No, crazy things that you can't do that. If I was around them, I would have educated them. I say, yo, brother, you can't do this, you know. I don't want to help the people them. I could put the generator somewhere where more ventilated. Ventilated mean like it's like over there so the doorway. I know say, look, nothing there, nothing there in front of you, so. So if you do it, put the thing out a door, lock your window, lock your door, so the smoke now get inside. Block it up so the smoke, the carbon monoxide now get inside. So you do the thing. I learned that when we used to live at Elsha, we have a generator at the time over there. You understand? To give it powered the fans, because we needed fan over Elsha hot. We need fan, we power some fan with it. And the fridge to keep the stuff in the fridge cool. You know, we never want the meat them to spoil, so we connect the generator, we connect the fridge upon the generator and run some extension to the various fans in the house. So we had fan breeze to keep ourselves cool and things. All right, continue the reading of the article. The article says his friend was also inside the building. He remains in serious condition. The 40-year-old father of five, Gayan Dunbar, and his friend were found around 7 a.m. yesterday morning unresponsive inside a business establishment on Market Street in Falmouth, Trelawney. Residents in the area um, trust that he was killed by fumes from the generator, which had been operating in the building where both men had been staying since the hurricane. Wow. Look like them drop asleep with it on for them if on the I don't speak patois. It's kind of difficult to read at times. And just be honest with you now. Speaking it is one, but reading it is another. All right, them are the journalists are give it as all the people them are say it in a patois. Look like them drop asleep with it on, or them have it on the in the in the and lock them. It knocked them out. One woman shared, noting that the room had no ventilation to release the fumes from the machine. Same thing. You can't have a generator in a building like that with you. You have to make it have a let out. The fumes have to go outside, escape. These wow, sorry to hear that. Condolences to one of them succumbed, but the other one is in a serious condition. It says here in the article. All right, they believe the men had been using the generator overnight to provide power. Uh, the cleaner team was at Falmouth Hospital after the 11 a.m. when a team of police officers took Dunbar, with who was pronounced dead by attending physician as he lay motionless in the back of the service vehicle. One officer said his death was being investigated as suspicious cause of carbon monoxide poisoning. Dunbar's friend had been brought in earlier. A distraught sister of the deceased, Corn, Cornda, Corna, recalls waking up to the unexpected and frightening reality. Me hear, me hear the crying, so me I say somebody dead, and me spouse say calm down. I him go open the door and find him in the in, in the everywhere in the no matter where me there I am hurting, but I have to be strong for the family, she said. Wow, 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 wow. She said their mother had recently been hospitalized, and as a result, she plans to delay informing her of her son's passing and was and has restricted her visitation. She remembered her brother as a quiet, hardworking, and kind man. Her spouse, Dwayne, who was visually distraught, said he was unable to put into words how he was feeling. Me and them up till 12 last night, them did a charge people phone, and me open the door and see them lying down on the ground, he said sadly. Wow. Two young girls, one of whom, teary eyed, said the men had just helped them the night before to charge their phones. Me can't believe him dead. He was always kind and very helpful, one of them said. Wow, wow. Sorry to hear. Condolences to the family of of Dunbar. An elderly lady was seated outside the building where tragedy struck, said the community was mourning. It very it bad very much because we love them. We could have called them if you do anything. They always willing. Both of them are good persons, she said. Wow. Echoing her statement, another resident who was nearby said, "Oh God, me cry when me hear yesterday and me and him at oil them road." Okay, another woman and who was passing by said, "Yesterday we say we lose so much, but at least we not lose no life, and now this go happen." Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Yes, my people, please do not, if we don't have no generator, make it stay out a door. But in a no building, we don't know. I will not inhale the noxious, the carbon monoxide gases can be very deadly, can poison you. Don't do it. Hear the birds, the might chirp. Yay, Jamaican butterfly, greetings. And she said, "Hi everyone," and waving. Seven amazing people here. Wonderful. Yes, indeed. We'll just read some articles here in the cleaner and giving out some info on what took place in the island here. All right, what is now? Sports, entertainment. The angel prepared to help those affected by Hurricane Melissa. Five, five Christians with leave his heritage. Yes, indeed, we there, my people. We there, we there, we there. We there, go on. Give thanks to the Most High. What else can we do? Just be grateful and thankful. You know, try to be safe. Try to be safe. Mhm. Hey, greetings. Greetings to you, true princess. What's happening? Yes, true princess is waving there as we are drag down something on the machine here. I drag across this thing here. All right. All right. Let me see. So, okay, next that one is there. That's one come here. So I am on the mom. That is from True Princess. Fresh page. You want whistling sound? Which part whistle sound I come from? Yes, indeed, I am here and I'm grateful and thankful to the Most High. Watch over the people and Father. Keep them safe. I hope the people them who did get caught in Alan Bamboo them get reach to the destinations, whether to middle quarters or through the junction there, go through Allen Bamboo, getting into other parts of St. Elizabeth. Hope them safe, because based on what I read in the article from the Gleaner, I would never say anything about that in the Observer now. Nothing like that. That won't come up. So I see the two newspaper them are bringing two different information on what's transpiring in our island here. Yeah, some place in Kingston, one compound, my work, couple coconut trees. They were quite tall. They came down, and palm trees. So no more coconut now with the on the compound. It took quite some time. So till them plant up some more. It take a little while for them reach maturity. Yeah, you see, when the place gets saturated with water, too much water in the earth, trees like that will topple over. From my experience, because I've been working as a security for a while, so we know when these trees, all right, you see if you have a mango tree or ackee tree, or you never limit up, ease off some of the weight, it can fall over too. I just share my experience with you all. But these coconut trees, to them, they were so tall and taller than the building. The building is a three-story building, so so you have ground floor, first floor, and second floor, and the coconut trees taller than the building. That's how tall they were, filled with coconuts. Mm, I think they said 10 years for the coconut tree. That's some true princess. Okay, 10 years. Wow, wow. That's a long time, man. 10 years. And then cut down some coconut trees over by the pool over there. People them were the pool there. Pool. Where you see the picket fence, where you see the lights all those over there, so the pool there. And cut down the coconut trees then years now. I don't remember, probably 4 or 5 years or so. Because they were saying probably the coconut will go fell and hit someone of them head. So what if you focus on certain things when you speak out of your mouth, it happen. Like a friend of mine told me personally, said he feared he was talking to a girl. He didn't know that he could have get in a relationship with that girl. Girl was quite attractive, and he didn't know that she loved him. But in his mind, he was always saying to himself, "She's gonna, they're gonna break up." And based on my study of the subconscious mind, whatever negative things we have in our minds, the subconscious don't know the difference between certain words. So what's the certain things, it's going to work on it. So we have to be careful what to say. The subconscious mind doesn't know. Are you serious? They were connect concerned about coconut falling on their head. Yes, of course. They had one, two, three, about 4 or 5 coconut trees over the pool side. And because they parked their car to the side where the coconut trees, in the zone where the coconut tree is, in their mind, remember, once you tell yourself, your subconscious mind pick it up, then the coconut start to fall down now. Remember when the coconut tree was there, the same people them who they bought the house, so they become a resident in the place. The coconut tree were here before them, you know. The people, other people were very upset with them because of what they did. Or if you cut down a fruit bearing tree, the coconut trees they were there for you come and see the coconut trees. And because of you sending out this energy to the universe, that's what start happening. The coconut start to fall down, fall down, fall down. And they say, see, coconuts are falling down, blah blah blah. And them rally the property manager and she got the trees cut down. As current to what I understand, them say it's a Jamaican thing that never cut down a fruit bearing tree. It will those coconut trees helped us who work here at time. We want to drink a little coconut, we go up there and jerk off one and drink. Coconut would have fall as well, but through them start to send energy out to the universe. That's what started to happen. And thing. Hilarious. You princess. Yeah, and you have to be careful what we say out. Just like I have a crush on someone and I said it to the person and the person don't know that I am a person who my subconscious mind is very powerful. Whatever I say will come my way. You know how expensive coconut water is here. Understood. Understood, my dear. Yeah, man. One, let me see. One, two. Two was on one side, and majority was on this side. So several coconut trees and cut down. So two was on one side, two on the side, and five on the side. So seven coconut trees and cut down. Seven coconut trees. But anyway, other people were adamant, upset with them, other residents who were benefiting from the coconuts and thing. These people, please, man, try. That's why I used to make certain videos and make certain things, not for fun, but to try to bring awareness about the words that come out of our mouths. Remember, so our subconscious mind is always recording things. The mind. We have two minds. This is the conscious mind. You guys listen to me, the bald Rasta. The subconscious mind is the mind where you dream that you were in Paris. You dream you see yourself in your future home, two-story home. You're driving an X5, for example. You know that is the subconscious mind is what bring these things into our reality. So we have to be careful what to say. Just please vibrate positive words over yourself, cover yourself. You know, don't say the wrong thing. And the subconscious mind tap into it. Yes, yes, yes. Our time, I know. Let me check my time. It's a minute past 6 in Kingston, Jamaica, and it is 2 in the afternoon in Kenya. A minute past 2. 2 minutes past 2 in the afternoon in Kenya there, and it is 2 minutes past 6 in Kingston, Jamaica. And this is your boy, the bald Rasta, the one called Jeremy. 12 views, like 7. Okay, okay. All right, 4 a.m. here. Wow, 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 wow. What you said to me? 4. Wow. Internet make with this closer than we think. All right, somebody sent some pictures here. Oh, coconuts, my gosh. The amount of coconut the person have put up on the compound. But I go for there so tonight go work. Holy for coconut that man. My gosh. Look much coconut him have. I'm bridging will live on the compound and I go work tonight. And I go have and can carry coconut, you know. I carry home some of them because my bridging save up a few for I and I, so I just zoom in on my next WhatsApp and see what I go on here. So I'm open that one there and then I close back down this. Coconut water keep you hydrated. Okay. Yes, and coconut water with tuna is a very powerful remedy for those people who are feeling some what would I call it now? Some joint pain or back pain or so. Coconut water with tuna. Very powerful. Very powerful. Mhm. Yes indeed, what they are man. It seems like you got the notification late, True Princess. 'Cause we know we try to send out something out there for you all to forward in. Well, go on, yes, sir. Okay, okay, okay. The signal, the signal, the signal. I was sleeping. Look, look in the. You see, through the Wolverine fall, in here so cold, cold. The cold keep me awake. Get a little nap, yes, but the cold keep me awake. I'm gonna plan to go up on the road today and I go do some business. But I don't know if I got postpone that till next week. God's willing. Okay, but that depends still. If I get I drive go that direction, I might stop at one institution and check out some stuff and thing. Okay, the signal come back up. Oh, but it may come back up on this guy here. I'm gonna shift this. So I have so much things going on and then full up. Yeah man, I have been studying the subconscious mind for a while now. I've been studying the subconscious mind for a while, and based on my observation of the subconscious mind, it's not a joke. No, the subconscious mind don't have a sense of humor. It doesn't. One time gone, you used to hear people say, "Not now gone," and then I realize what I'm saying. The more you say that, the more your subconscious mind and listen to it, you say, okay, and it just regurgitate what you say. That is how powerful the subconscious mind is. Um, the lizard around. You know, say I haven't seen it last night and the night before. I haven't seen any of them. You know, look like them gone up on vacation or something. I haven't seen any of them. Hurricane never take them. Okay. Yes. Oh, the property manager said that, spin down the camera. Okay. That, that one, that one fix. They need to fix that. See the back sleeve fix up to uh, the side part and the front part on the back sleeve. This them call a back sleeve. That thing here, where you see, Yeah, man, they need to fix it. Because if another one come before a certain time, God will move for the lift off. Yes, indeed, we are here and we give thanks. Oh my, signal up. Six amazing people are here. Yes, it can fall on someone. Mhm. I hope the people then see it and rectify it by the grace of God. Yes, so we have a sign out. We thank everyone for past through. Thank you, Princess and Butterfly. Somebody by the name of Butterfly, Jamaican Butterfly. Thank all of you. Amanda Mom, Blessed One, NYAR. Yes, thank each and every one of you all for. And Debbie, yeah, big up my friend Debbie. Yeah, big up, big up, big up. Blessings to Princess and Jamaican Butterfly. Big up on yourself for passing through and giving the Rasta, the ballad Rasta, some love. We need love. Let us send love to Jamaica. Send best wishes, send good vibration to us. We need some of that, especially for those who being impacted in St. Elizabeth, Trelawney, Westmoreland, Mandeville. All right, take care of yourself. Much love and respect from me to you, your guide. All right, peace out. I know it's you, but I know it's you, man. We know it's you, but we don't have to keep certain things, man. Make up yourself. Much love. See you on the other side. All right, cool. Much love and respect.